Sorry about that. Hey guys, my name is Brandon, and this is the capital Wasteland. First, I want to begin with some of my posters I got. I got this from the Brotherhood of Steel. I'll explain that in a minute. I got this from a, I think it's a was it Robot Corporation or Rad Corporation? This is Pit-Boy. Some fucking raider asshole shot this before I got to it. Hole right here. I think you can see there's a hole right here too. Anyways, it's a great. Had a little malfunction though. Must have designed. This is actually a rare poster because they accidentally drew 4 fingers on them. And they tried to cover it up. But the Pit-Boy has 3 fingers. And this is a misprint. So this is pretty cool. Up here, I don't know if you see, it's Vault-Tec. I'll just here, Vault-Tec poster I got from an old vault. And now I'm going to show the reason why I make this video. Now, as a lot of people know, it's pretty dangerous. And sorry about that. I felt like I'm not in a shot. It's pretty dangerous out here. You don't know what's going to jump out at you. You don't know what's going to kill you. Or you don't know who you're going to make friends with. So, it's good to be prepared. Also, a little public service announcement. Do not go to New Vegas. It's a hassle. It takes 2,000 caps to get in. There's not much there. There's a whole lot of fucking gangs that'll kill you. You go in with so much caps and you come out with so less than what you came in. I came in with over 10,000. Came out with 0. Yeah. Love the fucking Tops Hotel. It's the fuck you of the fucking New Vegas. Also, there was some conspiracy about some guy, Mr. House, trying to take over and the gangs and stuff, and I just didn't care. So, what I'm here to say is, you need protection. I've bought 4 weapons. No, I bought 3 weapons and got one for free. The Brotherhood of Steel is going to come in here for a minute. Not the real Brotherhood of Steel, but the whole story about them. They're going to come here. Let's get to what the weapons I got. Now, these weapons I got from the Vangraphs, an energy weapon store that's stupid as fuck. I tried getting my money back, and it turned out the whole store was bankrupt. Like, the whole store was closed down. Something about the whole family getting shot up or something. I don't know. This is a sloppy version of a laser pistol. I'm gonna call it a lazy pistol. You load it up like this, you push it down, the ammo goes in some fucking where. I think, yeah, there it is. You put the ammo here. These takes energy cells. You shoot it, and hopefully they never die. Now I say it dies loosely because this is the equivalent of taking a piece of paper, chewing it up, putting it in a straw and shooting it or spitting it out at a super mutant. Yes, literally. I shot him, and he just does this, and he goes, "What are you doing?" Ah! Of course, the super mutant decided to take pity on me because he takes the gun and he shoots me, and it doesn't hurt me. He leaves a red mark. And he goes, "You leave." So what? I just kind of walk away. Completely out of the super mutant nature. That must have been a nice guy, otherwise, you know. Anyways, this is a crappy gun. You come across any of these, don't buy them. They're crappy. It jams up a lot. Doesn't fire when it's supposed to. Room for modification. You can put longer things and you can add extra ammo. Probably because this is just a crappy version of it, or I'm not modifying it, and this could be a pretty fucking good weapon. Anyways, it sucks. Let me show you this weapon. This is made by a company called Nerf, which means it's the equivalent, or it's a little more powerful. It's the equivalent of shooting foam weapons. Ha ha ha. Foam bullets. Like little foam bullets. I go about 10 feet before just fading out. Literally. I load it up, aim at like a raider like 20 feet away, and I shoot it. The ammo goes out and it fizzles away. Like it evaporates or disappears. But the most fun part is this little fucker right here. And see the vents? These shoot out and shoot out heat. Now I didn't know what that was until my Pit Boy started going every time. And I realized this fucker's shooting a radiation at me. Because what the fuck? Really? And then I saw this little number. Caution! Do not aim at eyes or face. To avoid radiation, use 10 feet, use a foot away from eyes. So about like this. Do not modify ammo or gun. Always wear radiation gear provided. So pretty much this is like a fucking hazard. You can't fucking use it without guns or anything. I can't use this fucker because it shoots radiation. Like I said, I went to Creator Side Supplies and they say she's crazy. I was trying to sell this gun, or I had it, and she goes, "Why would you buy this kind of gun?" I said, "That's crazy," and she did a laugh. So anyways, this is pretty much, don't buy Nerf weapons from the Wasteland. Now I'm going to show you this little number before I show you the heavy weapon. This I got from a crazy old guy in Novak or Nipton or someplace. His name is Nobark, or I think Nobark. Either I got it from him or I got it from somewhere in. Anyways, this is a chainsaw, or they call it a ripper. They say it's a little bigger than a ripper. So he said, but it's a little smaller than a chainsaw. Well, he calls it a. I don't care. Anyways, this doesn't take gasoline, nor does it take radiated water or anything. It takes Nuka-Cola Quantum. I'm gonna let you soak that in for a second. It takes Nuka-Cola Quantum. He pours in like a bottle or two, revs it up, and it goes for about a few seconds before it cuts out. He says this thing goes through it like crazy. He had a whole storage of it, but won't sell it without paying 10 caps a bottle. I ain't paying fucking 10 caps a bottle. So what I ended up doing was I ended up buying 2 crates for 200, and that doesn't make sense. There's dogs because no one. What's crazy is the fucking chihuahuas are still alive. Anyways, this is pretty much a stupid weapon. I ended up just not using it. I'm probably gonna sell it to Creator Side or sell it to people. Now I'm gonna show you guys the big motherfucker. This. There's a story behind this, and it ties into this poster. I was walking around DC, ignore the dogs, and I noticed a big super mutant that was running at me. Well, next thing I know, I jump back, and this Brotherhood of Steel just kind of walks up without even trying. Just one shot hits him right here. Just blows his brain confetti everywhere. Takes a look at me and goes, "Here, kid," and tosses me the gun. Walks off. I'm like, holy fucking shit. This guy gives me a fucking giant gun. So I try to find this guy. He's like, "Oh, there you are, kid." He's like, I gave that kid my, I can't think of what it's called. But anyways, yeah, he's like, "Oh, okay, you're gonna need ammo for it." I ended up having to buy the ammo though. It wasn't that. It was like 5 caps of clip, so I ended up buying like 8 clips. I don't know if I bought 8 clips or more. Anyways, it's a pretty powerful gun. It's like the equivalent of like a shotgun, and the kick on this gun is pretty powerful. You gotta use 2 cans, and it still does that. First time I used it, I kind of nailed myself in the forehead because I thought it was like this, and it went and hit me right here. Yeah, that got a chuckle out of the fucking soldiers and shit. Anyways, I'm gonna put this over here now. Alright. Now, more on the suit. Oh yeah, this is sort of a duster I got from some old guy in Novak. I can't think it was either Novak or Prim. He just kind of looked at me and said, "You're gonna need a coat, sonny." And he just kind of dusted it off and handed it to me for free. So I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Thank you." So yeah, you gotta be careful out there. There are seriously dangers everywhere. Tripwires, tire swings, bear traps, dog traps. There's a lot of them. Yelgwise, Deathclaw. I haven't seen one, but I don't want to meet one. Raiders, slavers, super mutants, the Kazdadors. Anyways, there's a lot of dangers. You gotta be careful of them. I'll probably make a video outside if you guys want me to, or if I just want to. Like this video. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook, which is surprisingly still up. Don't know why. Anyways, this is Brandon. Saying war never changes. Oh, and stay away from Cazadors. They're fucking crazy. Or Cazadors, whatever the fuck they are. I don't know. Don't feed the Yelgwise.